So next up, I need to go back to the plateau because at least I still need to resupply another lure. I think that is this way. For sure that follows death. And this will lead back to the plateau. I haven't been back to the entrance in a while, so I might as well take a look at that. Still not sure if these little whirlpool things are... Oh! Shh. I see. This is a warp point. Okay, I've definitely been here before. But I don't know why I didn't... Maybe I didn't have the right equipment to warp through these. Now I need to... Trying to remember where there are others of those. I think there might have been one in the very starting area of the glyphs. Oh, I can't go back this way? Oh, I can. No whirlpool down here. Energy bar, not important. And this would be up to the very, very beginning of the game, which I can't go up any higher. But I think there's a spot later that does let me... This always looks like a cave thing, but I guess it's not. This will loop back to the very beginning. I think there's a one-way cliff. Hi there, Speedboat 45. Welcome on in and thank you for the follow. This is the very beginning. Making sure there's not anything like that. Oh, that's just a full heal. There's some water. I don't think there's going to be any whirlpool. Hey there, LaShorty. Welcome on in. And that's the very start. So where else would there be water? Swamp's got plenty of water. And this is that cave that I couldn't reach from below. This is another one-way. Don't remember what that would have been. I'm pretty sure I've seen other whirlpools other than those two. But I cannot remember. Just have to keep wandering through again. It's unusual that the antenna on this roof is not showing the color signals in this direction. So here at home base is one of the spots where I can check my overall progress. So I found all but 9 of the bases. And I've solved a few of the things. And I'm explored. I'm only missing a little bit of exploration, but 66% complete. Not quite sure how that all works out. Is there anything I can do with this radio? I know this one is transmitting the color signal. Dash dot dot dot. That's the same signal I had before. It's interesting that I get it on the diagonal and the up. And the up forward, so I guess I don't have to worry too much about diagonals. Why is this code still playing when the others are not? Because I have not found the keypad in this area. So that yellow flag on the map indicates the home base. In theory, there should be other flags for the other interactable things, like the thing that I would punch the keypad into, but I am missing that. Not hiding around in here, is it? This is the color keypad that's different. Watch it be some area that I keep walking past and not paying attention to. Definitely needed to resupply lures. Sleep and reset the timer. This area is so small. Where else would I have interacted with anything? Another thing is this is 7 flags plus the tower. So I don't know where that 9th base is. There was a mystery path out of the tower that went nowhere. So it either goes to that island down there or somewhere else. A strong possibility there's a screen I didn't progress through correctly. Been here many times. That's the entrance to the crags. I think this is one thing that I still have not figured out. There's sensors up there. Did I ever go this direction? I don't remember. There's the open cave. There's a target. Yeah, I've definitely shot that and opened that up. Or there's also these sensors here. Where is the 3rd sensor? Does not appear to be in any of these rocks. Can't scroll the screen up any higher. Is this like a speed thing? I have to go quick enough? Does not appear to be the case. They need to be both on screen. I dodged right past it. Can't be on any other screen. Can't jump up from here. Could be a vantage point looking north into this area that has some kind of effect on something. But I don't think so. So if there were, it would be on this screen, which does not have anything going on, no scope points, no alternate paths. There's another path to the north, but that leads to the well. Can't go any farther to the right. I think this was just to activate. Oh, this is the other side of that one direction pathway. Yeah. So I think I've explored everywhere in here, but I clearly have not found the Morse code input or something. Better not be something hidden in the water that I've been jumping across. This looks important, but I think it's just related equipment, nothing to interact with. Making sure there's not something hiding between the floors here. So yeah, I've not got the keypad there, but I have got it for everywhere else, minus this mystery base. Where? I mean, yeah, I can't quite think of anywhere else to go in this first area. Seems pretty compact and straightforward. So keep looking for, I guess, more water whirlpools. Maybe there are some in the swamp. Yeah, I guess diving past those is more fun. Although I don't want to go diving off the cliff. That's the very long path down. I mean, I can take a look all the way down there, but This just leads to the tower. And then this is an alternate path for not using all those ropes. Let's make extra sure there's nothing over there on any side. These are dead-end paths. Here's the cliff area. Pretty sure I've long acquired everything on here. And I can avoid using ropes by jumping off this way. This cave has nothing left in it. I think there were some items or something in there. Nothing over there. That's a vantage point that looks out north. That's a mysterious tunnel. I don't think there's anything else I could have done in there. Yeah, this is just to get a clue for the color code, which I still haven't figured out a way to input. Pretty sure I've shot this target before. There was some water to the very north from here. That means also tackling the towers. I guess it would be worth a shot. So this is a radio where already got the code. There's nothing else I can do here, I don't think, at the moment. I think I'm just missing a few very important spots. Take these down with some dynamite. Okay, refilled completely on those things. Gonna restock on some dynamite. Kind of weird, sometimes it doesn't let me exit the screen. Like it hasn't loaded the exit point somehow. I don't think there's anything more to the right here. Gonna look just in case anyway. I'm gonna time this to blow up that controlling thing. Hopefully. Worked out beautifully. Cave. Vantage point looking north at the water. There is a cave. The cave is open. Here's the other cave. Dead end pathway. Forget what was in here. Oh, the red keypad. Still haven't figured that out. More towers. And an an unopened cave to somewhere. Might be time for a shotgun blast here. And maybe some healing. Alright, that was a lot of dying there. Just about walked into that. Do another heal. Can't go any farther that direction. And this is just the mountain path. I don't think there was any... Whoops. Probably should have used those platforms to get down and not just pull straight down. Don't remember there being any water in here. And I'm still missing 3 of the radio parts. I'm gonna assume this is not something I can blow up. Look pretty normal. Need crystals for the radio. It says I'm in the mountain, but I'm way west of the mountain on the map. Guess I don't need the cliff map up there anymore. Maybe not the Morse code. There was a little bit of water at the end of the crag section into the fields. This part's really gonna bug me because I could have sworn all these doorways kind of look the same. I thought I maybe had already opened that, but guess not. I'm gonna double check, but I don't think dynamite's the key. Got one left. Nope, that did not open the door. And there wasn't any vantage point here, was there? Just the one... over here, and that doesn't line up, right? Yeah, that's pointing farther north on the far north branch. And this is going to... Where does this look out on? Nowhere. There's nothing I can go higher up, right? Even though there's a ladder there. Can't hop on the roof. Oops. Didn't mean to use a fuse there, but that's okay. Reading the screen incorrectly. Yeah, I can't jump over that way. Wanted to make sure that was not an option. Pretty sure I've been here a few times. Yeah, I remember going up there, using the rope. No, those are not things that I need to resupply on. Must be full. Yeah. I think I'm going the right way. There might be multiple ways. This is not a bummable wall, is it? I might have tried to blow this up many times before. This looks a little suspicious. And this is the bottom of the very long pathway. Yeah. And down it would take me to the tower. This is probably the doorway that I was thinking of. This had the contraptions that let me through. I think this might also be the other side of that rope shortcut that I saw earlier. And this was... I think that's what let me into... Oh, that's the other side of that thing. Never mind. Let me into the fields. No, that's farther ahead. Fortunately, cannot convert energy bars into full heals. Nothing over there. And that is probably the easier way back. Oh yeah, that would have been path I saw before. It would have been much easier to go that way. That's a vantage point looking north at cave I've opened many times before. Into the fields. So the fields have two long pathways north. I kept thinking that one of those was the mountain path to the radio, but that's clearly from the crags, not those areas. This was the section that opened up the path. I don't think there's any water down here though. Not seeing any whirlpools in the water here. I'm gonna head to the base and then check those two north forks. I'm pretty sure I've been to before, but maybe one of them has a whirlpool? There's the plateau way off in the distance. Here is the base. I think way off to the right was where I got an item of some kind. Enemies are weaker now that it's morning. Make sure there's nothing over here. There's not. Ran right into that. I'm going to head north without looking through there because I'm pretty sure the doorway should still be open from when I solved it the first time. There's a lot of traps here that are tending to slow me down. Yeah, the switch is right here, so why would I need the vantage points? This must have been where a hidden enemy was. Not here anymore. There's nothing else to interact with there. Tried to jump over that, didn't work out. Oh, I hope it's not like a thing where I need to hit the switch and then come back here. That can't be right, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, the switch is on ground level. Why is there vantage points? I don't know. Back in here for a quick re-heal. Try the other branch. Which I'm gonna hope is still open. Maybe I was confused and thought that first branch was the one that remained open because the switch was so easy to get to. Make sure there's not a pathway over here. There's not. Oop, this thing. I got tripped up. Oh, this is a big one. Another one of these. Smaller tower. Giant tower. Alright. Probably shouldn't be trying to get cute with that. Ah, yes, this is the one. So now that I have the giant towers out of the way, quick heal there. No. And avoid the petals and this thing. Can be tricky to do when under a time limit. Okay. Go shotgun style. No need to attack anything else. I would appreciate not dying to the gas there. Spores. Plenty of time. My reward and energy bar. Actually, the reward was, if I remember correctly, the grappling hook was on the screen. Now I know there is nothing else in the fields, question mark. At least not in these upper branches.